Hello, people. Hello, friends. Happy Sunday. I'm a little late, but I was doom scrolling, unfortunately. And that's my excuse. I'm sorry. I said 11:30 and it's like 11:35, but we made it. Took me longer to set up than I thought. I'm like, I could do this. I can just like pop everything in. It's fine. It's so easy, like blah blah blah. And then it takes me a while, and then I look at my phone, and then I'm distressed. The state of the world is bad. We need Ike in real life to save us, bring us, fucking, I don't know, something, some sanity. Anyway, we are playing more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. We're getting pretty deep. We're getting close to the end. We got to the capital. We beat up on Ina. And we are headed back to Crimea to go fight the Mad King Ashnard, who has taken over the castle in Crimea. He abandoned his homeland and said, "Forget y'all." He's just trying to tear up everybody, it feels like. So, let's get into it. Give me 1 second. Here we are. Okay. Ooh, with King Ashnard and Big Mommy Patrine. So the capital's fallen, eh? Ha! I knew it would come to this. Still, how disappointing. Doesn't matter how well you train an army, if they don't fight, they become weak. What's the life of a soldier without a steady diet of war? Blood and pain are the foods of a true warrior. Just nuts. Speaking of soldiers, Your Highness, the majority of our forces have been moved here. I left more than enough soldiers, and yet they could not prevail. I may have overestimated Ina. Even if she is a dragon, I suppose that was the best she could do. I suppose. But the important thing is the Black Knight. Where's he gotten to? Did you see him in the capital? I did. He bid me present this to your majesty. Ah, it's found its way back to my hands at long last. Unwrap it. Quickly, unwrap it and show it to me. Very well. You be careful not to touch it, Patrine. It wouldn't do to have you go mad. I'd hate to have to kill you. Here it is, Your Majesty. This is the first time we've ever seen Patrine, like, not totally in charge of the conversation and absolutely dominating. She's been absolutely bitched by Ashnard, which is crazy. Behold! Ha! How wonderful. See how it reacts to the war I've brought to this pathetic land? This is Leron's medallion? Yes, and inside is a dark god of immeasurable power and cruelty. It once caused a flood so great that all continents save Tellius were submerged in a watery tomb. That blue light, you, me, even this very castle itself, we all radiate various forms of chaotic energy, and the dark god is pure chaos. The light you see is that energy calling out to the chaos around us. That is why some scholars refer to it as the Fire Emblem. Oh, they said the thing! Look how you tremble. This light has the power to bewitch the human soul, you know. Oh my gosh, hi Volpish, welcome back. We are back, and we are firing our emblems. And we're talking to the Mad King Ashnard, who has completely bitched Patrine, who has for the most part been the big Dami Mommy, but she is very, very nervous about Leron's medallion, aka the Fire Emblem, title reference, and Ashnard himself. It calls to our chaotic impulses, like the urge to slaughter every living thing in sight. Do you feel its invitation, the permission to act on any base emotion that resides in your heart, no matter how unspeakable? My report is not finished. Patrine, Guard! Yes, Your Highness? Wrap the medallion and place it in the vault. At once. Go on. The report? Of course, yes. As Your Majesty ordered, the Black Knight moves to capture Princess Serenus. At last report, he was on his way to Phoenixus. I see, so he's decided on the princess and not the prince, eh? Did he give any reasons? Yes, Your Highness. It was based on the findings of a group of scholars. Oh, excuse me, sorry, sneeze. I imagine Petrine with an ara voice, don't judge. Well, no, I think you're correct. I think that was the intention. Because the princess was isolated for over 20 years, they feel her magic will be stronger than her brother's. Yet, can the Black Knight outwit the Hawk King of Phoenixus and steal her away? The Hawk King is not always at her side. Plus, as you know, the Black Knight is in possession of warp powder. If someone of his might has the ability to appear and disappear at will, it may be that he is without equal. With the exception of Your Majesty, of course. I mean... Haha, I will have to test that someday. But not today. It's not often that one finds a tool as useful as he is. Well spoken, Your Majesty. Now then, Petrine, my dear Petrine. You have made one blunder after another. How will you prove your worth to me? If you wish to remain in my service, you must show me results. Unless you too wish to become food for Rajon here. Could y'all hear the roar? It's quiet for me. I don't know if y'all could hear that. But that's his dragon that roared. Or his wyvern. Your Majesty, I will redouble my efforts. I won't let you down again. Oh, hold on 1 second. Jeez, I'm like sneezing like crazy. Hold on, give me like 30 seconds. I gotta like fix my face. Hold on. Sorry. Be right back. Hello, sorry. Whew. Whew. Yes, commercial break. So I'm like trying to like read this. It's like a serious house part, and I'm like, I won't let you down again. Like, sorry. Oh, needed a second, but I think I'm good now. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. Excuse me if my voice is weird. No worries. Thank you. You can be a general, or you can be dinner. I don't really care which. But do try to show a little initiative, won't you? Yes, Your Highness. By your leave. Hold, I forgot one thing. What happened to Ina when the capital fell? According to all reports, she escaped. Her current location is unknown. However, this is Ina we're speaking of. She will return to Your Majesty, will she not? Kill her. What? I've no further use for her. Oh, but if it's too much for you to kill her outright, use her trust and stab her in the back. As you wish. That's crazy. He's too he's too crazy even for Petrine. Like, that's pretty nuts. They've done a very nice job of characterizing him using her. And that just quick, the little glimpses that you've gotten of Ashnard so far. It's just an absolute piece of shit. Overcoming many hardships, Ike and company finally arrive in the Dane capital of Navasa. However, much to their dismay, King Ashnard is nowhere to be found. According to intelligence reports, the king is in Crimea's capital of Melior, preparing to wage war against Gallia. Makes it all the better when you beat him. Yes, absolutely. They built him up as a villain really well without having to constantly show him, which I think is really good because I think a lot of games you get to see the villain and you like know who the big bad is, and they keep like going over it and like showing you how bad they are and like really hammering it home. And like I like that you get enough of him to know that he's evil, and you see what happens and like through the storytelling and through the actions of his army, more so than just like hammering home like, and he's crazy. In addition, at least half of the Dane army, including most of its elite forces, remain unharmed and at his side. The Crimean army is again forced to march. This time, however, the battlefield will be their own homeland. Yeah, his deeds speak louder than his screen time. Yeah, I definitely agree. Eagerly awaiting their arrival is a Dane army more powerful than anything they have faced so far. This fact, coupled with Nasir's act of betrayal, has filled Ike with apprehension and disappointment. Yet it is then, when all hope seems faint, that unexpected good news arrives. Oh shit, good news? Megan Thee Stallion, good news? Solo. Alright, oh, we're still in Dane. We've like swapped. We've like taken up Dane Castle. General Ike, sir, reinforcements have arrived from Begnion. You don't know pain until you play Radiant Dawn. Oh, I have played Radiant Dawn. I love Radiant Dawn. There is definitely a also, hi Brad. There definitely is a difficulty spike. And the Dawn Brigade is pretty crazy. Hi, Lovely. Oh my god, I also love Radiant Dawn. But I also think that it makes it one of, like, the most fun games, like, ever. I absolutely love Radiant Dawn. I think that, as crazy hard as some of those chapters can be, it's so much fun. General Ike, sir. Oh, I read that. Reinforcements? I haven't heard anything about this. Have you, Princess Alencia? No, not a word. Are you sure they're Begnion troops? Yes, sir, they fly Begnion's insignia. There can be no doubt of their authenticity. And the man in command is one of Begnion's most beloved heroes, General Zelgius. There's no mistaking him, sir. All Fire Emblems hold such a place in my heart. I agree. This is like one of my favorite series of all time. I was so excited that they put this on Nintendo Switch Online. I dropped the other game that I was playing that I really did like, but I was like, no, it's Radiant. It's Path of Radiance time. Sorry. Allow me to meet with him first. I beg your pardon. Are you General Ike? I am, and you are? I am Zelgius, Earl of Cadol. I've been dispatched from Begnion with a battalion to support your army. Your assistance is much appreciated, but this is very unexpected. I understand your surprise. For Begnion's Imperial Senate, this decision was made with unusual haste. I imagine so. It took forever just to get the soldiers I have now. Well, there's a reason behind this expedited decision. Duke Persis has returned home. Do you mean Sephiron? Correct. Duke Persis is also senior statesman of the Imperial Senate. The Duke returned from his travels and began working immediately to settle pressing affairs of state. First, he met with the Apostle, and they exchanged reports on both foreign and domestic matters. Then they discussed Begnion's position in relation to the current conflict and possible courses of action. In less than half a day, they brought the entire Imperial Senate into line and sent us here to you. So you're saying that Begnion has allied itself with Crimea, is that it? That's it exactly. I'm at your service, General Ike. I really like Sephiron as a character and his analysis of the politics of the continent. I also really like Sephiron. Oh my god, hold on one sec. I'm trying to like open. I've been literally sitting here like straining trying to open this water bottle the entire time. Am I getting sick? Am I like weak? I'm like sniffling. I can't do anything. Like, weak and fragile. But yes, I agree. I love Sephirin. I love Zelgius. I love all these characters. Like, just build such an interesting, great world in the Telia series without taking any spotlight away from Ike or the main cast, which is pretty cool. Oh, wow, thank you. Now then, please tell me what you would have my men do. I'm ordered to help in any way possible. You've caught me off guard. I can't think of anything right now. In that case, do I have permission to make camp around the palace and rest my troops? Yes, please do. That's no problem. Thank you. Do not hesitate to call if you have need of us. We are at your disposal. Begnion reinforcements. That was unexpected, wasn't it? It certainly was. It seems the Apostle and Sephirin did the impossible by getting them to us. All for our little army. It's hard to believe they would go to all this trouble. First, we take Dane's capital, and now this. Things are looking up. You're right. Even if we don't receive help from Gallia, we still may be able to defeat Ashnard. Hi, Jay. No, we're on hard. That's true. It's like a dream. I have to disagree. Oh, look. Soren is upset again. Who knew? What is it this time? Titania, not too much. Not too much on our boy. If the Crimean army is not the crux of Dane's defeat, this war means nothing. What does that have to do with the arrival of these reinforcements? The battalion that just arrived is greater in numbers than the one we originally received. Love this game. When will Radiant Dawn come to Switch 2? I know. I hope in, like, a reasonable amount of time. No, right? Literally Volpish. Like, not too much. But yeah, I would love for Radiant Dawn to come to Switch because I want to play Radiant Dawn after this, but I'm going to have to play it on my Wii U. Also, thank you for the likes. I, one, don't want to do that, and two, would like to get the transfer bonus. Which I don't know if they'll be able to make that happen between, like, a GameCube app and Wii app, but I feel like it would be so easy to port. I feel like it too, right? I feel like this could be, like, we could just throw them in there. My dream is a remaster of them into two games. I mean, into the two games into one. That would be, like, my dream of all dreams. But just want my boy Stefan. Yeah, he's very good. I'm not using him in this run because I already have Mia, and we're forcing Mia to work. Marino, hi. This is not emulated. This is on Nintendo Switch Online for Switch 2. Not only that, but all these soldiers are marching under Begnion's name. So, if these reinforcements are responsible for defeating King Dane, what do you think will happen? That achievement, the very victory itself, will belong to the Begnion Empire, not to Crimea. If that happens, Crimea will be rebuilt however Begnion sees fit, and Princess Alencia will be a mere figurehead. And then the deeds of an unknown mercenary company will be expertly covered up. We'll receive some paltry sum of money and be swept under a rug somewhere, mark my words. Soren, you're being so rude. I mean, is he not right, though? Is he not dead right? Like, girl. Surely the apostle of all people would never do such a thing. And this General Zelgius seems sincere enough to me. Come, Soren, I have heard of situations like that which you describe, but whether this is such a case... We've been fortunate to receive this goodwill. Must we always search for such ulterior motives? Yes, we must. Have you forgotten Nasir? It's that sort of naive attitude that allowed him to remain undetected for so long. You people don't seem to get it. We are at war. All doubts, no matter how small, must be extinguished. If they aren't, we could well be ignoring something that will lead to our defeat, or to our death. Oop, shut y'all up real quick. Damn. Let's take Soren's comments under consideration and discuss this at length. We meet in 1 hour. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Nice. MVP was Ike. Yeah, definitely. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Alright, do we get to go to the base? We do. Let's see. Oh, that's off. Something on your mind? It's so funny. I forgot what his character model looked like in this game because I just always like immediately think of the Radiant Dawn one where he's older, and he just looks like such a little twerp. Oh, Commander Ike. Oops. I guess I'm supposed to call you General now, huh? Commander's fine. So what's going on? Are you thinking about that person you were looking for? That's all settled. Actually, no, it's not really settled. It's just... I figured that worrying about it all the time wasn't doing me any good. I turned over every rock and Begnion during my search, but it's just easier to assume that everything's going well, somewhere. Well, as long as you're happy, I won't say a word. So, what were you thinking about then? Soul skill is such a time trap. Yeah, I never... And I know that there's one game where, like, it actually works out, but, like, I hate the Blossom, like, mechanic in Fire Emblem, like, across, like, any game. Like, I just don't. I'm never using that unit. And then especially for soft, because then all that just to use daggers. And do no damage anyway. I didn't say anything before, but Dane is my homeland. Is that so? Yeah, until a few years back, I lived in the slums of Navassa and stole for a living. So anyway, I went back to my old stomping grounds and saw some friends. The rest of the city's empty, but they're still here. They've got no other place to go, you know? And what did they have to say? Everyone was mad that Crimea had won. They said if the king had been here, there's no way they would have been defeated. It's so weird. Until now, all they had ever done was complain about this place. I see. You know, Ashnard wasn't such a bad king, at least as far as we could see. If you were strong enough, you could rise up and become a knight one day. You could escape the filthy slums. He was the only king who ever gave us that chance, that hope. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind fighting with all of you. But still, seeing your homeland scarred and trampled like this is tough. I'm sorry, I know Crimea is suffering in the same way, but I can't change how I feel. Aw. A little soft. Hey, Ike, General Ike, wait up! See, if there's an enemy in my way, but I don't want to kill him, what do you think I should do? Oh, they're gonna tell us about what we need to do for the next map. That's hilarious. I love the way that they do these. He's gonna talk about it like it's like his little board game, right? Is this about that stupid game again? Well, it's your fault. It's all your fault. You had to go and tutor Daniel, and now I've been on this losing streak. Tutor? You mean back when we were on board the ship? It was just one hint. Daniel isn't like me. He's smart. Damn. You just gonna call yourself dumb like that? I'm the one who thought up this game, but he's the one who's getting better and better. I hardly ever win anymore. Instead of playing that game, why don't you try some real combat? Stop joking around. We're happy-go-lucky traveling merchants. We don't know anything about fighting. Give me a break. It's nice you're having fun and all, but please, can you save your stupid game for someone who's not fighting for their life day in and day out? Like telling him to touch grass. Well, what do you expect? Everything's war, 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 and there's no place for us. All we can do is play this game. Sorry, I'll just go lose again. Oh, for heaven's sake. Look, if there's an opponent you don't want to kill, just shove him out of the way, then you don't have to fight him. Huh? Oh, thanks. You know, we are what we are, but we'll be with you till the end. I hope we can continue to be of service, alright? Yeah, thanks. Sorry for being so irritable. That's alright. I know how much stress you've been under. Alright. That's them telling us in the next map we're gonna have to shove people. Alright, let's see. Do we have... Oh, Oscar and Janeth. Oh, that would be cute. Janeth is also good. Wait... We're not even using Boyd anymore. Alright, it's fine. We're just gonna leave those alone. I know we got more skills. Oh, no, don't remove those. That saved our butt last time. Okay, what is this? Cancel support terrain skill bonus, making units fight on ability alone. I don't think I want that for anyone, actually. Causes enemies' weapon durability to drop. Yeah, I don't need that. I should put Wrath on someone, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's just make sure everybody's got weapons that they need. I think it's time for you to stop using an iron sword. I think I think we can give you some good stuff finally. Brave sword. Should we give that to him or should we give that to Mia? Let's let him have the silver blade because it's heavy, right? And he can carry it versus Mia, who probably can't. She still can't use the Veikati either. And we'll give her Iron Sword back and take the Brave Sword. That's pretty good. And then I want her to trade the Killing Edges with Mike. I combined Mia and Ike. He's Mike now. Cool. But I need Mia to use the Killing Edge because we actually need her to crit more. Because she's a lot of times relying on crits to actually kill people. And her crit chance is just higher anyway. So we're gonna give her that. Let her mostly use this. And then Ike will be fine with these, I think. Ileana's got everything she needs. Oh, no, she doesn't. She needs to trade back with Soren because he took her special tome. I'm surprised that Soren's still not ready to use Tornado, but it's fine, I guess. And we have an Elf Thunder. Yes, we have a full Elf Thunder. And then she can't use Thorin either. Annoying. Very annoying. But whatever. Let's actually give this back and take Thoron just on the off chance. It's Pusei Zap names by you. Hi, Corey. No, it's a classic Fire Emblem weapon. I've never seen that one before. Let me see. No, yeah, that one's us. The green ones we've named. We might make another one, because I know there's other people who... Here, you take that. There's other people who could use a new weapon, but we'll see. She's good with what she's got. Yep, you're good. Hidden in the desert map. Oh my god, the desert map was so irritating, actually, though. I'm gonna give him the iron axe back and let him use a steel axe. Ooh, tomahawk. Let's do that, and let's give the pole axe back and use the tomahawk, and then let's go get him from the shop an actual steel axe. Yeah, that's great. You're fine. Are you fine? No, your heal is almost done, so let's put that back. Let's give you a mend, because you don't end up actually healing people to full, because your magic is low, girly. Unlike Reese, who can just heal with heal. Rayson doesn't need anything. Kieran's good, we just did. Janeth is fine. Tanith. Let's give her the full guard from Janeth. And then she can have that and be protected from flying. But all of her stuff is otherwise good. He's got plenty of stuff. Give all this back to the convoy. We need to be using those power-ups, but I'm a big baby and I don't want to do it. Hi, Matthew. Yes, I am going through. This is the I'm pretty sure there's only story mode in, if that's what you meant to say, story. Um, I don't think that there's other modes in, Path of Radiance. I'm gonna make him give all that stuff back, because we're not gonna end up using him, probably. What do you have? Honestly, you give all your stuff back, too, because we're not using you anymore. There's one after just bonus maps that are harder. Oh, is there? I didn't remember that. That is pretty cool. Alright, we're giving that stuff back. Everybody else is bald. Yes, all bald. Except for Khalil, who we may use if we have space. Because I love her. There's one, I can't remember which one, where you play a map with however left after last mission. Huh. We'll have to see, because yeah, I haven't played this in a really long time. So I do not remember any kind of bonus content outside of just the main story. But we are on our first playthrough of the main story. Okay, I think everybody looked good, right? Didn't they have everything they needed? I think so. Depending on how many times you beat the game, you can unlock extra characters. And Path of Radiance too, because I know you can do it in... I know Radiant Dawn has like a lot of stuff that you have to do by replaying the game. I didn't know that was the case in Path of Radiance. I thought that we could pretty much get everybody. You'll have to remind me who's extra. Is Ike strong enough to do the things that we need Ike to do later in the game? I think for now he's looking pretty decent. I'm gonna give him the speed wing anyway, just because it's stressing me out a little. Everything else looks pretty decent on him. I don't remember what his caps are, but I think he's doing all right. And we have a couple more chapters before he needs to do anything special by himself. Okay, yeah, let's let him sit. And let's save. And we can go get started on the map, actually. I do not remember the map that we're about to do, like, at all. And I feel like last stream somebody told me that it was kind of like a puzzle, or like a lot of a lot of smacking and shoving. And we could tell from the base conversation we're gonna have to be doing some kind of shoving stuff, so we'll see. I like vaguely remember, but I'm interested to see what actually happens. Is permadeath on this run? In this one, it's pushing the priest out of the way map. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. I have used the save state at points throughout the playthrough, but we're trying not to. We're trying to let, what happens happen. But depending on who dies, like, I'll probably reset the map. I'm on hard, but I'm still keeping it pretty casual. So you're going to lead a small unit out on a survey mission? Yes, that's the plan. However, though we've taken the castle, there are still pockets of Dane resistance. It's possible they may try to mount an attack and retake the palace. I want you to be in charge of the watch. Critical hits from the enemy stress me out. I actually just did a TikTok from our last stream where we got double crit with a Brave Lance and almost almost had to restart. I did not read that the enemy had Wrath, and he started tearing Ike up and was very stressful. I want you to be in charge of the watch. That is, of course, not a problem. However, you're taking the princess along. Don't you think it would be safer to take more troops? Even if we split our battalion, we have enough men to handle both tasks. I'm just not used to moving around with such a large group. And for this mission, I'd like to keep the number of people involved as low as possible. It's not that I don't understand how you feel, but we will compromise. You know, for someone from Begnion, you're pretty flexible. It speeds things up considerably. To be a soldier, one must be able to quickly adapt to circumstances around him. Alright, we'll be back later. Take care. This is the place Nasir mentioned. Palmini Temple. I hope whatever he was trying to tell me will become clear once we get inside and look around. I still can't believe Nasir was on Dane's side. I just can't. And he let that dragon girl get away, although I'm sure he had reasons for that as well. I wonder, was it really Nasir? Although besides my family, the only people I showed the medallion to were Titania, Princess Alencia, and Nasir. I thought I could trust him. I really did. Why did he do it? Mist. Thinking about the past isn't going to help. Let's take a look at this temple. He dismisses the fuck out of her every time. He's like, Mist, shut up. It's fine. Mist, get over it. What did you say? The Crimean army is here? They want to investigate the temple. What should I tell them? Crud, this ain't good. I know what they're after, but if they find us mercenaries who sided with Dane, they'll wipe us out. It is all the will of the goddess. Resign yourself to your fate. Accept it. Bat dung. Yeah, bat dung. No one's gonna roll over and die. Dying's for sissies. Okay, yeah. I like this guy. So tell me, how many are there? There appears to be 10 or so, including the women. That's good news. It is. If that's a lot of them, we can take care of this on our own. It'll be like stealing a baby from the cradle. Jeez. Oh, okay. Right then, here's the plan. Pretend like you want to help them, then lead them inside. And listen good, you'd best not whisper a word about us being here, or else. I imagine he's doing like the finger over the throat, like I don't know if I'm doing it good, but you get what he was going for there. But I couldn't. What you ask is beyond me. This guy's an asshole. I love this dude. Don't forget, we've got all the other priests under our control. Unless you want him to meet the goddess early, do as you're told. Oh dear. Alright, so we're in here. Oh my god, a ton of chests. So Volk, you have a lot to do. Alright, we'd like to take a look around. Please show us each room. Very well. This is a very large room. Are you alright? Why are you shaking like that? Oh, goddess, please forgive me. It's a trap! You did it! Please forgive me. I thought something like this might happen. I don't know how you got wind of us, but showing up in such a small group means you're out of luck. Remember this one, it's dumb stressful. Good luck. Oh boy, here we go. None of you are getting out of here alive. We've just fought our way to the Dane capital. You're not even going to slow us down. Cocky, ain't ya? But who said this was gonna be a fair fight? Eh? What are you doing? Hey, bring out the others. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. You fools are gonna be our shields. What? See, you ain't so useless after all. You filthy dogs, those are innocent people. You can't. Oh, mercy, please help me. Longbow is useful on this map. Unfortunately, we have 0 archers. Our only archer is Kieran. Astrid died. I hate Rolf, and we also killed Shinen. So we have no longbow users, I fear. Unless longbow is an E-rank bow, which I think it's not. Astrid's no good either. She pissed me off to no end. Hey, if you don't want them purty robes of yours to turn red, you'll attack these scum. I think it's D rank. I think so too. If you even think about betraying us, I'll kill every one of you. But you can't. Crimeans, please forgive us. We cannot allow our brothers to die. The cowardice will not stand. These priests are being made to fight against their will. We've got to try and save as many of them as possible. Let's go. Alright, so we have to get people who can... Since we don't have archers like that, it's going to be a little tough for our little friends. Jeez, there's a lot of them. This is so many. Oh my god, somebody's got to get in there and get his ass. For he steals everything. Oh my god, okay, and we can't get through these guys. Khalil's time to shine. It very well may be our girl. They have thieves on the enemy side that can loot. Yep, they have this guy. They have... I bet another one comes in there. What are these guys doing? Oh my god, are they gonna use silence? Oh my god, are they all gonna use silence? Oh, I'll throw up if I get silenced over and over again. Is it just them? Please tell me it's just those two over there. Okay, Physic, Mend. Okay, this is fine. This really could be Khalil's moment. I don't even think, because look at how few units we get to deploy also. I feel like we don't even have space for Miss Mist, because we gotta kill. We gotta kill. We have to, like, blast through these guys. How heavy are they? And they're thick. Some fat-ass priests. Okay, can you guys push them? Okay, she's just barely able to. Where's Soren? Is Soren not here? No heavy armor unit. We have Taronio. We also have the Smite skill that we could give to someone if we needed to. I think Raisin's gonna be important. I think Oscar and Kieran are gonna be really important. I think we can't... I don't think we can bring Mist. I really don't. I don't think that we have the space for her, because we need people. They all have to be doing double duty. Like, we can't have her not, like, purely healing, I don't think. I think we bring Khalil. But then there's Soren. I feel bad that we don't have Soren, because that's our boy. Like, he's been here the whole time. We need these. I mean, I think this is it. I think this is the... Unless we swap out Mia, but, like, she's so strong. Like, we need Mia. Even though she doesn't have the range, like, we need her. What is your speed? Is 16, and your speed is 11. So he's doubling, like, the axe guys, at least. So Soren and Ileana, like, aren't in a bad spot with 16 speed. I'm pretty sure they can still double axe people. And, like, single turn people. This is gonna be... This is actually genuinely gonna be so irritating. But I like it. I like stuff like this. I think that Fire Emblem games shine when they have, like, creative maps that aren't just, like, kill everybody. So as irritating as this is gonna be, this is actually pretty cool as a concept. Ven and Bow, Jesus, that's also really irritating. I'm gonna be poisoning people. And Reese is gonna be the only one who can heal. But I think it's gonna be fine. He's got Physic. We're gonna send one group this side. He has a chest key, so that's good. We can actually open those. Yeah, we'll... have to send half this way, and blast through both sides. Is there a chest key on this side also? Only a 2 chest key. So, oh my god, that's also irritating, is that Volk is going to have to go on both sides. Because there's 3 chests. And there's 6 chests and 4 keys. Do you quickly kill all the enemies at the end, or do you farm experience for the weaker units? I like to max the amount of experience that I can get for everyone as best I can. So generally I end up killing as many people as possible. Let me... okay. I feel like we may have to split up our boyfriends, Kieran and Oscar. I feel like we send... Okay, this side is axes, this side is swordsmen. So I think the mages need to go this way because these guys are slower, and the mages will actually be able to beat them. And I think we send the thick guys this way to deal with them. And then you are going to be like their bodyguard, essentially. We'll send Volk that way also, and he can kind of help, and he can probably dodge axes a lot easier than he's going to dodge the swords. And we send these 4 this way. And then these guys this way. Does Ike go on this side? Alright, if we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where Raisin's going to go. I'm nervous that they're going to be able to shoot him. I'm nervous that I can't protect him. Right? Because if we do, you get a kill, you get a kill, you get a kill, you get a kill, there's still somebody out there who can get at him. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think the extra movement of Raisin is just going to be too valuable to give up. And then I think we have you here. How many javelins do you have? Because we're going to need that. Is this on Switch? Yes, this is on Switch. Also, hi, welcome in. Fuhuast. This is the Switch, the GameCube, app on Switch. Switch 2, yes. Can I give advice on the level? I'm good on advice, but thank you for asking first. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you for asking first. I'm gonna try. I will ask if I need it, but I think that we'll figure it out. But I appreciate it, and I may take that back and then need help. But we will see. I think that we want to give Nephany. Do we have a spear? We have a spear with even less than the javelin. Damn. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but I wanted to offer. I appreciate it. Oh man, I appreciate the follow also. Can remember their character bonuses when specific team members are adjacent. Yeah, they do have supports in this game, and they do, it does give them bonuses. Should we go buy a javelin for... I mean, she just doesn't do a lot of damage with it anyway. I feel like it's not actually worth it. But everybody else is set, I think. The longsword is for horses, right? Yeah, so let's actually put that back and see if there's another sword that he could have that would be better. Do you just give him both silver blades? Iron sword? I don't think he really needs that. We'll give him both and we'll see how he does. Fire Emblem's one of my favorite franchises. Me too. It is I think it is my favorite. I think I'd have to say it is probably my favorite, with considering the amount of time that I've sunk into the various games. It's got to be my favorite. My others up there are I love Xenoblade. I love Pikmin. I'm a very big Nintendo fan. I love Pikmin. I love Persona. Most Atlas games are pretty good. Didn't get into Shin Megami Tensei, but if I like gave it an honest try, I'm sure that I would like it. Oh, man, thank you, Matthew, for the follow. Zelda's your fave? Yeah, I also really love Zelda. Zelda's not one of my favorites, but like the games are excellent. I have played this before. I first played it when it was actually the first Fire Emblem game I played, and it was the first of this like tactical RPG genre that I played. But I first played it way back when I was little, and I have not played it since. Okay, so you know, yeah. I've played Radiant Dawn a lot more just in general, and a lot more recently. Not that recently, but more recently, and I remember Radiant Dawn like very, very well. This one, it feels like I'm getting to play it for the first time, but I have not. I have played it before. Do we need to go back? I think that we're good to save. I think we're good to start. I think we're just gonna try it as it is, and we'll see if we fuck it up. Okay. Yeah, fight. Let's see how we do. You head over here. Oh yeah, we're doubling bitches. Oh, I'm gonna turn the battle animations back on. I have two I've played since Fire Emblem 7 on the GBA. I still have emulators on my phone with them. Yeah. I haven't emulated, but I need to because a lot of the older games are just not accessible. Like, I really wanted to try Genealogy of the Holy War, Fire Emblem 4, and everyone says, like, it's so good, but I've never gotten to play it. What was I gonna do? Oh, I said I was gonna turn the battle animations back on. I had them off because we were fighting Ina, and it just, like, was taking forever. And we had fucked it up, so... I didn't want to sit through it. Okay, you... can probably double this guy. Can't double him, but I bet you can double this one. And she does kill him. Okay, we're gonna figure out how she's gonna do that, though. Been buying hard copies of a lot of them. The earliest ones need to be translated. Yeah, they are. I'm glad. Like, I feel like this is the one that like brought it to. Oh my god! Thank you, a dude, for the follow and the likes. I think this is the one. I mean, besides Smash Bros. Melee, the original first Smash game in America. I mean, the first. First Fire Emblem in America. I think this was the one that really like brought it to people's attention and got it popularized in the US. Okay, that doesn't kill him. I think that I think I already fucked this up, actually. What do we do? What do we do? We could shoot him and then have Raisin sing. But it's not going to be quite enough. Or a Tomahawk? Oh, the Tomahawk kills them. Let's do that. Because this one's the scariest. Or this guy's the scariest out of the people that are over here within our range. Boom. Always rely on Kieran. My man. Okay. And then we need him to be out of the way so that we're able to shove the priest if we need to. So we gotta get this guy. And you can get him, right? With the pussy zap. Oh my god, so close. Okay, El Thunder certainly does it. Yes. Okay, perfect. I'm so nervous having my mages on the front line like this. But I think they're going to be okay. I think they're going to be okay. This story, along with Radiant, are probably my fave stories in the series. I agree. I think the combination of these two games, like the whole Telia saga, is the best. Three Houses is my favorite standalone Fire Emblem game, but I think these are just amazing, beautiful. Close with Three Houses, yeah. Big agree. Can you kill someone? A priest. Jesus, okay. We got him. This is good. This is fine. We're fine. We're fine. Bulk is fine. Okay, so he's done. And then we need one more on this guy. He's slow. I bet you if we give it to Soren, I bet you he could do it. And then he's actually going to be our shield. Unless these guys move, but I don't think that they do. I agree 100%. I think that Claude... not even so much his story, but his character, I feel like, got mishandled. I feel like he had so much potential and, like, was so... Like, I was so looking forward to him being this, like, scheming, mastermind, interesting character. And then, like, what does he do? He, like, bullies you into telling your secret. And, like, he's going to steal your journal or your letter or whatever. And then, like, I don't feel like he ever, like, does anything. Like, I'm, like, waiting for him to, like, do this, like, big scheme. Like, I'm waiting for him to be, like, maybe, like, complex, right? Of, like, oh, like, he's a schemer and, like, you know, his methods are underhanded or something like that. But he's just, like, it's just, like, the good guy story. And he's, like, we're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't, like, no big plan, like, goes off well for him. And, like, the one time where they do, I feel like it was Hilda's idea. And I'm like, Hilda is actually the main lord of Golden Deer. Let me have you sing to Soren. So the same as the church, as Dimitri and Edelgard actually have interesting storylines. Yeah, I think that Dimitri's, like, with him as the main character, like, centered, is, like, super interesting and super fun. I think, Edelgard's story, like, for, like, the larger plot, is the route that I prefer, and also, like, I really, like, do enjoy. But I think that Claude just, like, falls short. And, like, it's great for all the backstory and, like, exposition, but, like, he as a character, like, doesn't get to shine in the way that I would like to see. He needs more Elwins. God damn it, Soren. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Also, he loves to proc adapt. He's like, he's tearing these guys up. Okay. I have not gotten good level ups this entire run, except on Ike, which I guess is important. But, like, everybody else has just gotten really fucked. I will say, I don't know if you like the gameplay, but Three Hopes is a great story for Three Houses. Yeah, I actually do love that gameplay. One of my very most played games of all time is actually Dynasty Warriors 3 on the PS2 with my mom when I was little. And, like, we would spend, like, hours and hours and hours doing that. So the Three Hopes gameplay actually is pretty good for me. If you're lucky, you'll find a book in one of those chests. Like an Elwyn, like a scroll for him to fight. I hope so. Mine was Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors is surprisingly good. I should have known that I would like it because I generally like Dynasty Warriors, and it's, like, just a warrior-style game. But, like, I remember playing and being like, oh, wait, no, this is actually, like, this is really good. Okay, now we have to do this side. I think we need you to run all the way over here and get him. But in the same breath, I want him standing here to fight this guy. But Nephany maybe can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well, nobody can get around all these goddamn priests. I like the story a bit better than Three Houses. I don't know if I like it better. But I also didn't play, like, all of the routes like I did Three Houses. Like, I've played... AP, thank you for the follow. I played Three Houses. I beat, actually, really what ended up happening for Three Hopes was I beat Edelgard's route. And then they did, like, this, like, surprise twist ending where, like, nothing... Like, you, like... It's a sad ending, because, like, I didn't do something right, and I got mad, and I stopped playing. And I, like, started Dimitri's route, and then I was like, whatever. But I remember getting mad. And I think I was mad with the ending of that route, because I, like, didn't play the way that they wanted me to, or I didn't make the choices that I was supposed to get a good ending, and I got mad. Playing all 3 routes in that game is a lot, yeah. But I think about it a lot, and I'm like, that's one that I should definitely go back and actually do. Because it's very fun, and it's, like, a really, really... Like, because I love the characters of Three Houses so much, and they, like, do such a good job building that world, like, I'm so invested in actually playing as them in Three Hopes. So, like, that carries the gameplay a lot. Like, for when it gets, like, maybe, like, a little repetitive, I'm like, oh, but, like, now I'm... now I'm Manuela! Okay, how do we get you here? Do we pick up one of the priests? Maybe Tanith just picks him up. And then we have Oscar comes here. Oh, you can't pick them up, they're bad guys. You can pick up, you can't rescue them. I'm thinking of, like, green units. It helps Claude is a much more invested story. Yeah, I think that they helped Claude out a lot in Three Hopes. I think we do this. I think we sit him here with the Steel Lance, and then it makes a little path that they all have to fight him, and I think we're good. I feel like this side was so easy, and then this side was so stressful. There's like 10 dudes over here. But he's gonna start stealing, and that's gonna drive me absolutely insane. And I sent Volk, so that was maybe a mistake. Oh, shit. Is that gonna... Am I gonna be fucked over because he's gonna get something? I'm not gonna be able to get it back from him. Where can he escape from? He escapes from here, probably. So we could probably get in there and block the path before he gets out. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I think we can do it. We'll get you over here. Yeah. You're gonna come here. Do we need more people this way? Surely we don't. No. So Mia can come this way too, and she can help push these fucking priests around. There's no way to, like, yeah, wait, we would have to push this one and this one to do anything. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna have her just come over here and be out of the way. Oh man, I lost my will before I could get that far into this game. Oh, no way. You gotta try it. I can't wait to play this on my Switch too. Yeah, it is fantastic. Alex, you have to. This game is so good. You have to power through. Do we send Ike here? Yeah, we send everybody over here. And then maybe you go this way? I don't know. I actually genuinely don't know what we do with Reese here. I think he's fine either way. We'll just have him come stand over here too. I'm also pretty sure in my, can't say long, but excited to meet another Fire Emblem fan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming in. I hope to see more of you. I will be playing more Fire Emblem at some point. I mean, well, we have the rest of Path of Radiance. I don't know if my next game, I don't know if I'll go straight into Radiant on, but we will be seeing Fire Emblem on this channel. Keep an eye out for your lives. Thank you, appreciate it. Glad you came in, glad to meet you, and hope to see you soon. Also, did I fuck this up? No, he's fine. He's safe. Have a great time. Thank you, too. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll end there. And good luck with the priests. Oh my god, really good luck with the priests. I forgot they can walk through their own guys. Ow, okay. Yeah, we need the luck. Thank you. Oh, no we don't. Look at him. He does not fuck around. Nosferatu makes him just actually a tank. I'm pretty sure even if he gets doubled here, like, he's fine. That almost one-shots him. Why is Reese so strong and juicy? Why does he have so much HP? Like, nobody has HP like him. He swiped asleep. Oh my god, he's stealing everything. And how are we gonna get this guy out of the way? Now we can't. Now we double can't because he is standing there and has fucked us. So we have to kill him and we have to get him. Can Nefne get over there and can she kill him? Yes, go girl. I was going to play this game, but then I decided to just use the money to buy a Switch too. Well, I was going to buy this game, but I decided to use the money to buy a Switch. Oh, you were going to buy, like, actually get the GameCube game. Yeah, I think that is worth it. The GameCube game is an insane price for a used, like, scratch, like, snapped in half, taped back together copy off of eBay. But yeah, if you were willing to drop that much, if you're willing to, drop that much for actual Path of Radiance, worth it to just, you know, put a little more in and get the Switch too, I agree. Okay, the thief is gone. We literally have nothing we can do here now because we had to do that to stop the thief. It'll break my heart if I have 2 copies of these when I was younger. Oh, no way. Oh, Zaya Dion, thank you for the follow. You had 2 copies of it. You were the richest person alive momentarily. Okay, what do? We push you. Bought 1 for me and my brother. You didn't like it. Who? Oh, he didn't like it. That is crazy to me. I tried to get him in Fire Emblem and he could never get into it. I mean, I guess I understand, but in the same breath, I'm like, these games are so good. How can you not? Especially, like, this one I feel like is so... Even if you are not, like, the hugest fan of the gameplay, like, the story, like, is so good if you like any kind of RPGs. GameCubes and games a bit stolen, please. Oop, don't kill him. And then you don't dodge people as well as I would like you to, but it's fine. We're gonna have Kieran come in here and just do everything. As he should. 4 years later, I've had a card at a GameStop. It had all my save files on it. Oh, like you lost your memory card, or you sold your memory card at GameStop? Oh, your GameCube games got stolen and you found them. Oh, that sucks. But crazy that you found them. That's insane. They got stolen and somebody sold them, and then you went and found them later. That's nuts. And you had to buy your own stolen shit back. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I promise I can read. Okay, he's gonna be fine right there. Nobody can do anything except hit him. So we're gonna have Volk come this way. Oh, it's actually perfect that that thief opened this one, because we'll be able to use the chest key that this guy gives us, open this. Volk won't have to walk all the way back around over here, and he can just go in here and steal out of these. So that's fantastic. Oh, should I have Rayson go sing? Yeah, let's have Rayson sing, actually. And then he can use his arrow on this guy. Or he can go run up and kill the other guy. It's crazy we have our entire army going to the left, and then Kieran can just solo this side alone. He has a short spear, which is a little bit annoying. If we went like this, your move is 9, right? 9? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he could go back. Okay. So do we let you kill this guy? We do. Incredible. Not the crit. Oh my, Kieran goes so ballistic. He's always critting. Like, this man can't be stopped. Obsessed. Okay, and then you stand here, and then Race him safe. And then Volt can come up here and get ready to steal. Right? Yeah, let's not have him go all the way in there. But he can come stand next to Rayson, and then he'll get healed, and that'll be nice. And then Soren, you can start going this way, I think, because I think we're just gonna let Kieran kill everybody over there. And then we need to kill this guy. He only has 2 left because Reese fucking nuked him. And nobody else can do anything over here Do we let Nephany just do the whole thing? I bet you she could just, like, take this guy and take this guy, but we'll see. We'll leave, Oh, she has taken a hit, and that's a Venom Bow. It's not going to kill her, but it will hurt a little. So let's have her... Does he fight Tomonami? Will he actually fight us, unlike the other priests? Or no? Actually, I'm not sure. But just in case, we'll do this. I'm going to have Reese come over here and use Physic on... No, Kieran, I think, will be fine. 29. Actually, yeah, why don't you heal Kieran, just in case. Why did I do that? Rayson's gonna heal Kieran. I don't need to do that. Never mind. Whatever. It's fine. I'm sure Nephany will be fine. I don't think that she's, like, in any danger. Mia, Ike, Tanith. Let's let Ike take this one. Ike is so freaking strong and fast now. And the crit. Jesus. The man can't be stopped. Okay, okay. And then, yeah, we're gonna let Nephany handle that on her own. So let's let Mia run over here. Put the bitch slapper. Let's let Tanith go here and see if we lure him into fighting. I don't think that he will, though. But she's fine to tank a whatever he can throw at her. And we'll leave those priests alone. And end. Nice little dodge, easy. Obviously that guy was not any sort of threat. Let's see how she does. I'm a little bit nervous for her. Oh, she has Vantage too, huh? Oh my god, he would crit her. Oh, for no damage, thank god. I was like, oh, we don't need to heal Nephany, she'll be fine. And then, boom, he brings out the crit, but 0 damage crit, so totally fine. Oop, he's trying to zap my girl. But not going to do anything, but still a little scary. Oh my god, not Lagoose. Okay, okay. We're nervous now. Maybe Soren does need help over there. Okay, so... Feral one, Jesus Christ, these poor guys. Okay, so... This priest is going to be our shield also. But let's let Nephany get him. Oh, my lovely, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, Miss Girl is okay. He's gonna stand there, and now nobody can hit her. Watch, she's gonna, like, suddenly move. But we are gonna need to send somebody in here that can fight. It can't just be Nephany, I fear. Do we physic? We physic her. Yeah, we do. I think he can actually stay there still, but we will heal her. Ooh, little level up for Reese. Love that. And he gets even more magic. This man is just a titan. I don't know why he is so fucking strong, but he is stronger than all of my other mages. Okay. He's gonna be fine. Right? Yeah, he's gonna be fine. This guy is never going to hit and never going to really hurt. So he could take this guy. How do you do against the cat? You double it. That's nutty. He wins. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is a little bit scary to go do all that. So maybe we just let the cat come to him. I think that's pretty fine. What's your speed? 12. What's your speed? 16. I think she can double him and probably kill him, but I'm scared to let her do it. And then I'm scared that he's gonna come and shoot her also. That does 44. Yeah, that wins. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think Kieran just does this alone. Hi, Alan. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay. So, we're good there. We got the chest key, which is great. Like, everyone's safe. If someone stands there, they're safe, right? Like, we could bring Ileana in there, but then she would get shot with the Laguz bow, and I'm kind of scared for her to get shot with the Laguz bow and hit with the short spear. I don't think that she could take both. But then she could leave, is the thing. Rayson could sing to her, and she could walk away. Let's do that. Let's try that. We'll let him stand there, and then he could shoot, but he can't get here. Okay. So we're going to have her come here. E Pussy Zap. She'll be okay. Just heard a beep. Why did I hear a beep? Did I do something? Did I mess something up? Everything looks fine. Maybe that's my... Maybe my AirPods are dying or something. Maybe that's their death beep. Okay. We're gonna have you sing to her so she can get out of there and be safe. Fantastic. Have her come out here. And wait there. And then he's still safe. Okay, perfect. Good. So that was my only fear, was that he comes out there and then gets his ass beat. But these guys will come after Kieran. He will die, and he will die the next turn. Nephenie's fine. We could start moving people up forward, honestly. But I don't know who or how exactly. Do you have... I mean, you have a spear. You could spear somebody. That's kind of fun. Will he hit? I don't know if he will fight. And do we get in trouble if we fight him? I mean... Is it like bonus experience per priest that lives? Or is it... or is it like, I don't know, or like, do they all have to live, otherwise you get in trouble? Like, does something happen if you kill them? Because, like, I'm scared, I'm scared of Tomonami if he's gonna, like, start blasting me, because they'll fight back, and I don't want them to fight back. But if I'm supposed to fight him, like, I don't know. We'll see. Let's have, who was... Okay, he has bolting, which is really irritating. Oh. He could already hit Oscar, and he just chose to go for Tanith? Weird. Okay, but whatever. Yeah. I don't know. We're just gonna throw everybody out here. Items. Yeah, you can stand next to Soren. That's cool. Move Soren over a little. We're just gonna take this one nice and slow. Yeah, that's it. That's all. He tries to shoot him. It's either gonna do like 0 damage or miss. Yeah, 5. Not very impressive. He zaps Tanith again. She does not care, even if she does get hit by that. I don't think it's gonna do like any damage at all to her. He comes and runs up on him and gets doubled. Boom. And boom. Easy. Bye-bye, pussy. A level up. Speed is okay, but that's like one of the, like, he's gotten very few bad level ups. I'll let him have that. I mean, these guys are gonna make it so I can't get in here. This is really irritating to try to get around these guys. What do we do? I think we bring Soren over there and let him magic these guys down, because her javelin's going to take her a while. So let's have let's have him come over here. And he'll slowly get his way over, make his way over here. And she'll just block them for now and continue using him as a shield. I mean, she can still fight. She can javelin somebody. She doubles this guy and almost kills him, which is pretty neat. She really needs another javelin. I didn't think that she was going to be doing so much throwing, but here she is. Boom, boom. But yeah, it's broken now. So she's got nothing. So she's gonna have to wait. And then over here, how do you do against him? Do you have something to steal? No. Can you kill him? No, you can't. But you can hit him, and that's fine. Ooh, and he procced a depth. Never mind, you kill him. My bad. Didn't know Volk had motion like that. My bad. Tear him up. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And now, did you get a chest key? You did. So you can run over here and do the chest. Ooh, Bolgna, nice. And come over here. And then you can sing to Volk. And then Volk can go grab one of the other chests. We can start getting our way out of here. Okay, you. Chest. Ooh, Tomahawk. We're getting good stuff. These chests are worth it. She's gonna stand there. Everybody else is just still here waiting. Because Soren's gonna have to walk his ass all the way back over there and fight them. Oh, I didn't know they would heal. I didn't know that the priest would help. That's funny. Okay. So this is gonna take us a little while, but it's not actually difficult in the end. And then here comes another thief. Little asshole. Okay, so there's her. We'll let Volk do this chest. Silver bow. No one will use this in that playthrough. In this whole playthrough, unfortunately. Okay, steel axe this guy. And then, Kieran can just leave. I knew he would get in here. They were very generous so far with the time at which it takes thieves to, at least in the late game, in the early game, like, they was tearing us up. But they've gone on to be much kinder. Okay, you are coming around slowly across this fucking wall of priests. How many more boltings do you have? 2 more. Oh, we could have gotten it from him, too. That stinks. Oh. I guess we shouldn't have just been standing there tanking them, but, you know. It's whatever. Is everybody else ready to go? Everybody else is pretty ready to go. I think that we start moving forward. See if we can, like, lure these guys out to come fight us. You can equip that, right? Because then you're in this guy's range. So maybe he'll come... Excuse me. Maybe he'll come fight. And then Ike can come up here. Steel sword. And stand there. And Tanith can be here. With her sword. And everybody else can just, like, slowly make their way. Does anybody need healing? Not around us, which is... So that makes that fine. And then you can come here and wait. You come here and wait. And then you... Why don't you sing to Kieran so that he can hurry up and get his butt over there? And then his move is so gigantic as a Heron that it's fine. He can go next turn. And we'll let you go ahead. And Rayson will catch up. Okay, this is great. We don't have anything with which to fight on her, so she's gonna... Oh my god, I forgot to give her the energy... I forgot to actually let her use the energy drop. I totally forgot about that. So we'll have to do that. But later. Okay, so they're coming down. This is good. We want them to come down here. No damage. We want them to come down here so that we can hit them and not have to deal with the priests. Okay, he's getting zapped. This will actually hurt him if it hits him. But he dodged also, period. And then he shoots Ike. Ike's gonna tear him the fuck up. Yeah. That's a miss. And next turn, you were done for, buddy. Oh, good. And the other guy will probably come hit Ike. This is great. Okay, hopefully Oscar dodges this. Nice. Because the poison is irritating. The Venom Axe does, like, no damage, but being poisoned is a little irritating. Oh, he's going for him, too. He said, no, fuck you. He said, I'm not fighting Ike. I wouldn't either. Boom. Boom. Ooh, and you got doubled, so you're embarrassed. Okay. Oh, and his sword went up. That's nice. Is something else happening? Oh, God. Oh, what have we done? I wasn't ready for those reinforcements. And no, Soren's gonna die. Oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Good thing that we... No, not good enough. God damn it. Okay, we can do this. We can save this, because look how far he can go. Right? So we're gonna have him move here. Good lord. And then Kieran's gonna go here, and then that makes Kieran able to get over there and fight. That is so scary. Holy shit. Okay. Where was it? What space was that? 1, 2, 3, right behind Tanith. Okay. So Rayson will move there. We'll put Kieran here. And that should be enough. Because nobody can come out here. Can you fight one? He only has one Elwind left. It's not enough to kill him, and I know you can't double the cat. No. What if you get the bonus damage from the cat? No, it's not enough. Oh my god, not enough with fire either. Soren. Honey, you're in trouble. Okay. Can anyone else get over there? Oh, you're so close. You're so close to being able to get over there. We could shove you. Do we shove him? Right, we go like this, and then we have Mia shove him, and then he's in range to hit the cat. I think that's the way we do it. Even though I'd love to have Mia get kills right now. Unless Tanith can get all the way over there. Tanith can get over there and hit it with the sound sword. Not the sound sword, Sonic sword. Well, yes, right? This is the way. Yes. This is it. This is good. She sound swords. And then we have Nephany can come down here and finish it. Oh my god, look at her. Level up. Is this her first level up? She comes like so high level. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Now we let Soren finish him, and then we have we sing. We get over here. We move you over here, and then we have you come sing. Unless there's somebody who needs to go. Let's let Mia go here. She doesn't even need to use that, but I mean, I guess it's, yeah, I guess, well, let's have her use the Armor Slayer because it's the least useful. Yeah, this is good. She's gonna hit this guy with a crazy-ass crit for no reason. Go off, girl. You ate that. You did. Okay, and then here's what we're gonna do. Racin is gonna come sing to both of them. And that way we get more moves for Mia also. Which is very nice. So Mia can get the next guy, or she can run up here with Ike and take this guy out. Which is good. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll probably have Oscar try to beat this guy if he can. He might not be able to. So yeah, I think we'll figure it out. Oscar will go here, Mia will go here. Between the three of them, they're fine. So this guy's almost done. We'll have Kieran run all the way over here, fast as fuck. Is that his max move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if this guy dies, Kieran can move here. Right? Yes, he can. So we could have Soren finish him with wind. Yes. Soren takes this. And then Kieran comes and runs over here and gets the other guy. Like this. Very nice. Kieran and Racin are like the true MVPs. Like, I feel like the two of them could just solo the map. Okay, so that guy's done for. So we still can't move Nefni yet. She still has to stand here and suffer. Clap if you think she should suffer. She's gonna stay there, poisoned, but blocking the path. And then we're gonna swap her out for Soren, and Soren's gonna slowly kill all those guys. And end up using the chest key as well. We'll get somebody else in there. Maybe Nefni can get in and help at some point, somehow. Maybe. We'll see. Is there anybody else who needs healing? She doesn't. She's fine. None of you guys got hit. Yeah, nobody got hit over here. So we're gonna have you come here. You can't double him? Damn, you're a little slowpoke, huh? Iron Sword. I mean, he can't hurt you. So why don't you do that? Go ahead and use your little sword. This is fine. And then we'll have Reese finish him. Oh my god, of course you would get hit. 29% chance. Come on. Do you want Reese? No, we want Ileana, actually, to do that with her Poussé Zap. Oh, she could have just doubled it anyway. We should have just let her do it from the start. She's a baddie. She would have taken care of it. As she should. Ooh, a nice little level up. I didn't even realize. Go, girl. Magic and speed. Hey, that's all we were looking for from this girl. She's getting strong. Okay, and then I'm sure Mia can take this guy. Yeah. Mia takes this guy, Ike takes the guy next to her. Get bitch slapped. You're done. And then who's next? Oh, he's gonna bolt somebody, but it doesn't matter. Can you get down here? He can, so maybe he'll come fight. But either way, it doesn't matter. And then you will Silver Sword this guy. I bet you the Silver Blade one-shots, but we don't need to waste the use of it. Bang, bang. Fantastic. Okay. And then... You don't need anything, you don't need anything, you don't need anything. I mean, you could heal just, like, for fun if you want to. Kieran has taken a hit. but you can't walk all the way over there. So why don't you heal Raisin? Just to be nice. Oh, and then Raisin will heal you. Oh, that's cute. Cute. Okay. That's everyone? That's everyone. Where's Volk? Over there. Okay. I'm scared someone's gonna come from the right side. Where is this in the story? Hi, Roberto. We are, so we have... Damn, girl, dodge! We're like, I want to say 3/4, maybe more, of the way through. We have gotten invaded, we've gone to Begnion, we've gotten the help, we've raised an army, we've got to Dane and fought the opposing army, and we're on our way back to Crimea to reclaim our homeland. Okay, she's healed. I can't believe all of you guys got poisoned. I'm irritated with you. Okay, now we take you back here, right? And we sit you here, and none of these guys can get you. And so you're just gonna start blasting. Not the crit. Okay, yeah. Period. I was like, this guy's sitting here thinking it's gonna take him forever, and he said, nah, check this out. Fuck this tiger. Okay, beautiful. Alright, hopefully he can keep doing that to all these guys. Nephany will go in there and help open stuff, maybe, question mark. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what she does. We're gonna have you come all the way out here. We've got this guy, and we've got this guy. I wonder if he will attack if we get into his range. I don't think he will. But, I'm gonna do a sneaky little suspend point just in case he will. But I don't think that he will. Here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna have you come push this guy, right? And then, no, that's not the way you do it. We have to, like, we have to do so many pushes, actually, to make that work. And that is a little bit annoying. Okay, but you can double this guy and kill him, right? You can't. But you can go ahead and zap him once, and that's fine. Should she do it from here? I feel like we can make this, like, whole push situation work, but I don't want to put Raisin in a position where he's gonna die. We need to go, like, push, push, and then a third push that way. Right? Yeah, that's the way it has to be done. Do we run her up here and push? I don't want her, like, frontline like that. So let's do... Let's have you get this guy. Yeah. Ooh, so close. Hopefully she gets a good one. She really needs strength. Okay, and then we have Ike shoves this priest. And then... Is he gonna attack? I feel like he's not gonna attack, but I'm scared that he will. What else can we do? I mean, we could have her go, but I don't want her up there getting hit. Like, if he does come running down, I don't want her to do that. One of these guys is going to start using sleep. Yeah, this asshole's... Oh, silence. It's not sleep, it's silence, so that's fine. Sleep is really, really irritating. How do we want to do this? Have you come fly up here. Have you come run over here. Wait. I hope he doesn't hit them. I really hope. Because that would be really shitty. just a shitty thing to do. I mean, you could come over here. That's kind of fun. And then you're standing next to your bestie. Heal her. Okay. Move you forward. As much as it would be fun to do something, I don't think we actually need you to do anything, so you can just go ahead and sting for no reason and just get some experience. We actually probably should have over there helping Soren finish off the, yeah, he should be over here, but it's fine. Let's leave it at that and see what happens. He is gonna start hitting. Tomonami, we don't want to fight you, buddy. Like, just don't do it instead. Oh, look at that. Level up. Her one EXP. Strength. 1 luck. Okay, Mia. Thanks a lot, girl. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's throwing shit at her. Ugh, and now he's gonna make... Oh, he's got a bow. Bastard. I don't know how we're gonna make it so that we can get over there now. We're not, actually. That's what's gonna happen, is we're just gonna have to let him come down and hit us on his own, because we're not gonna be able to push the people in the way that we need to push them, because he's standing right where we need to push the other guy. He's slow. I wonder if she could double him and win. I'm gonna have you stand here. And what if you double him? Oh, you don't kill, but you don't get killed unless you... we're pushing it a little. But if she gets shot, we can just heal her back. Let's let her do that, because she's a baddie. And she could crit. I thought he was about to crit. I was about to throw up, actually. Okay. He's at 3. Oh, and then we can have Racing sing to her, and she can just go again. I should have had Mia go right here. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Nothing matters. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, there's that. And now, finish him off. Boom. Playing around the priest has made this slow. And like I said before, like, I do think it's fun. I think it's an interesting map mechanic. But it has not made it difficult. It has not made it hard. We win these guys? Yeah, we win these guys. We'll blast him. And hopefully he can proc some Adept or get a crit or something so that we don't take forever doing this, but maybe it's looking a little bleak. Oh, he's gonna go over there and this guy's gonna heal him 40 times. Actually, so we actually can't do that. This is not a viable strategy. We should have shoved him and had Nephany stand right there. We'll do that next turn. We'll figure it out. It's fine. You can attack. Who else? You. Oh, you have a bow. What made you not want to fight? Is he standing farther back? Schaefer. This guy's scary with his killer axe, honestly. But it's fine. Everything's fine. You move forward. You also move forward. Come stand here, and you'll get your heal. You come stand here, and you'll get your heal. Hopefully he doesn't hit her. Is there a reason for not killing the priest, or just for fun? So I think you get bonus experience points at the end, like, that you can use and, like, get extra levels for not killing them. I think that's the reward, but the whole point is, like, that these guys are all innocent and they're not fighting you, so, like, you shouldn't be fighting them. So it's a little of both, right? Because, like, realistically, could we just mow them all down? Yeah. But it is, I think that you get a bonus at the end for not killing them. I'm not sure 100% what it is, though. I think it might just be experience. Crazy always killed them. I think I did too, like, but last time I played, I was, like, very little, so it wasn't, like, even in my brain, like, I didn't even understand, like, what the game was, like, any mechanics behind the game. But we'll see. We'll see when we get the battle report at the end of this, having not killed any, if they, give us anything. I'm hoping that he doesn't hit her, because she will, like, kind of whoop his ass. And I would hate to have to, like, reset. But it's fine either way. Yeah, let's leave it at that and see what happens this turn. Okay, he goes for Kieran. Poorly. Okay. I had to think really long about that. I was, like, deciding if it was going to spawn reinforcements or not. Okay, so there's that. Everybody's poisoned, which is a little irritating, but it's fine. Okay, so I think what we said... Oh, he didn't move, so this is actually fine. So we're going to use wind and get him. Who got the chest key? Is it Soren? Or have we not gotten it yet? Did one of these guys have it? Maybe it's the guy on the right. Not great level ups this time around, huh? Okay, he's got it. So we'll get it off of him. In like 5 turns. Jesus Christ. But it's fine. It's worth it to save the priest, right? We're being so good. We're such a kind, fucking, you know, a merciful army or whatever. Who do we have? Oh, I have him on. I don't think that this guy's gonna move. I'm gonna have Ike shove him. And I'm gonna have... Can Volk get up here? He can. Is Volk full health? He is. Can Volk kill this guy? He can. Let's have him do that. And dodge. Nice. Look at you go. Could have procced Adept earlier and not had us, you know, worry about the dodge, but, you know, we'll accept that. Very nice. Very nice, Volk. This guy will come here and hit him with the axe now, right? Because his move is, what, 7? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'll come here. He can't use the bow, so he won't get poisoned. And I'm pretty sure Volt can dodge the axe. And then it's nice, too, because he can counterattack. So I think that we're set. I think we let Volk stand there and do that. And then we will do the rest of the pushing that we need to do to get everybody up here to fight this asshole. What else? What else do we have going on? I think everybody else just needs to stand around and wait. We want you to stand next to Rayson so that you can get healed. We want Rayson, what is your resist? It's 28, so he's definitely not... Oh, we want her to move, actually. We want her to get out of the way of this man. And Rayson, you're fine to, like, stand there and get hit by light because it's not going to kill you because you have insane resist. Right? Yeah, his attack, yeah, it's going to do 0 damage. So let's have her get out of the way of him. Let's let you get out of the way of him because you will whoop his ass. And why don't you equip light? Staff. No, you don't need to do that. You can stay there, you can stay there, and then you can move here, and you can move here so that you can get healed by him. You are just hanging out. And you are also just hanging out. Okay, here we go. Oh, he can get Ike, but that's fine. Ike's not gonna die either. And definitely not gonna get doubled or anything crazy. I don't think Light even has, like, the possibility to crit. Except when Reese does it, because Reese loves to tear these bitches up. Alright, Volk. Good dodge. Good hit. Very nice. Oh my, your dagger broke. Tragic. Oh, a bunch of bitches. Okay. So they said, you need to hurry up and finish this map. You need to stop fucking around. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We may be in trouble, but we will figure it out. Okay. So I think what needs to happen is you need to shove him, and Nephany needs to come in here and kill him, because she'll actually be able to do it. Speed 19, speed 20. I don't know. Here. You're gonna go there. You have a chance to kill him at least, even though you don't double or anything. Silver Lance? No, yeah. Patrine Poker. Has a higher crit, so why don't we go with that? Okay. Next turn, she'll kill him, and on the enemy fate, and then she can go run around and get these chests, and these guys won't come tear us the fuck up. Okay, Elwind. Hopefully another group doesn't come from this side, because then we may miss out on chests in order to finish the map. Do we let Volk kill him? Because what do we have to do? We actually need to be shoving. We have to shove these guys all to this. This is actually miserable. If we kill him, we can shove this guy and then maneuver around them. So we don't have to shove everyone to the side. So let's have Volk do this. I really want to steal the Venom Bow, actually. That's really funny. But it's not worth the trouble, I don't think. I mean, he can't get that far, so we could just have Reese kill him and you steal it. I mean, it's kind of funny. No, because we need him. Stop it. It's not worth it. Okay, you are gonna use light and get him out of the way. As much as I want to have a Venom Bow and poison somebody, it's not worth it. Hi Colin, thank you for the likes. Appreciate everyone liking. I don't have, like, good notifications set up for TikTok to let me know when people are doing things. But I appreciate y'all nonetheless. Okay, and then now we push this dude out of the way, right? We we shove him. And we just gotta get Ike up there, because I'm pretty sure Ike can just solo this guy. I mean, these guys are annoying. I don't think that he'll move. These guys are annoying, but I don't think Ike loses to them. Can you get up there? You can get up there. You can easily get up there. So if we get Ike here, next turn he can kill this guy. Or probably. We can get him and Kieran up there in one go. So I think when we're ready to do that, we just do that. But I don't think this guy's gonna move. I'm pretty sure if we just go like this... Wait. And then like this. And wait. We take Racing up here. Because the only thing that could happen is one of these guys uses their magic, which I think they do have, but Racing can tank any magic. Or this guy comes and shoots Racing, but I don't think that he'll do that. Because we've been in his range this whole time and he's not moving. And I think part of the whole thing is that, like, oh, he's using these guys as shields. So if he goes and just moves and starts attacking you, right, that kind of defeats the whole point of the map. So I bet you he's programmed not to move. So here's what we're going to do. Ike's going to go here. Yeah, he can one-shot him with the Silver Blade. And then how do you do against this guy? Oh, okay, okay. He's got a... It'll be 2 turns, but it'll take him and Kieran, but they can kill him. Okay, so you're gonna do Silver Blade, one-shot this guy. Boom! Crazy. No need for all that, but I like it. This is good. Okay, and then Kieran's gonna come run all the way up here and beat this guy. Yeah, 1 Steel Axe beats him. And then he'll be able to use his bow, and Ike will be able to finish that other guy off. And we'll get the killer bow that nobody, unfortunately, will be able to use. Because we have no archers. Okay, but yeah, I know this is crazy positioning for a defenseless Heron with no defenses and no way to counterattack and low HP and a low level, but I think that it's fine. I think that he's going to be totally fine there. And then the rest of our people can, like, block this off if needed, right? Like, if shit hits the fan down here, they can either run or they can fight and block and protect Soren and Nephany while they finish this up. So let's let them do that. They can stay there. Hopefully another group doesn't come from that side, because then we might be done for. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's gonna use, what, light? Yeah, watch this do 0 damage. Oh, can't even hit him. Also, I don't think I've ever seen his full Heron form in a battle animation. That's a little crazy. Oh, Reese is gonna kill him. Oh, son of a bitch. Reese, please don't kill him. You fucking bastard. Okay, fine. Good, we're good. I was so scared. Okay, he kills Neff. She gets to go around and, or Neff kills him. Did I say she kills Neff? You better not. She has Vantage. She can't do anything to her. And she's gonna get strength this level up, right? Finally, some strength for her. She keeps getting magic. Girl, you are not a mage. Figure it out. Okay, they're running over there, and that's very scary. Okay, yeah, and he doesn't move. Okay, his poison's done. Her poison's done. Very cool. Okay, at least this guy's not dead. I'm scared that it counts, even that we hit him. Can you get over? No, because this dude is in the fucking way. Okay. Chest. Nosferatu, which is pretty cool. Then you can run in here and hide. And then we just need one more turn. So if we can get out of the way of him and out of the way of these guys, that'd be great. Is it worth just fighting these guys? Should we just go down here and beat their ass? No, they kind of hurt. They be fighting. We should walk away, I think. Although it's kind of hard because we're up in here. We don't want to start hitting priests. I mean, he could fly back down. He gets all the way. He's so good. Racing is so freaking crazy. Okay. Let's see how we do. What if you go here with the Poussey Zap? And that leaves him with 19. Can you do 9? There's no shot you can do 19 damage to him. 14. So close. What about you? 17. Oh, girl. I mean, we could Brave Sword it so that she doesn't have to take a hit. Let's do that. Let's start with that. Right, if he goes... No. Because then they're not... No, wait, no. Because he won't be able to make them, whatchamacallit. He won't be able to... The words are coming to me. I can do this. I was gonna have Rayson come down there and sing, but they're not gonna be positioned correctly for him to do so. So 21, and then Ileana can do the other, however much. Good. And then, right, because he can get all the way down there to him. Yeah, he can get right there. So Ileana comes here. And finishes them off. Hi, Rafa. Thank you for the follow. Yes, he's blasted. Pussy clean, pussy tight, pussy zap. And then they can go do the same thing to this guy, and then these guys don't hurt them. Because their attack is 17. And their res is crazy. Yeah, their res is higher than their attack. So these guys suck. So we're safe. And they won't be able to hit Rayson either. So Rayson's going to come down here, sing. Or, do we even need to do that? Because I kind of want Rayson up here just in case Ike needs help finishing this guy off. So, can Bulk get... No. But Mia could kill one. Or Tanith, how do you do? Seal Sword. That does 16. Her res is decent. I mean, I don't love that. I think we want Rayson to just come down here and do that. Yeah, just singing. And then Mia and Tanith can kill the other two mages down there. So you do light. Love the choice of game. Oh my gosh, thank you, appreciate it. We love Fire Emblem. When this came to Nintendo Switch Online, I lost my mind. I stopped the other game that I was playing completely. And I was like, we are doing this. We are doing... Oh, she could have doubled him. We're doing Fire Emblem. I might do Radiant Dawn after, but we're gonna see. But yes, Fire Emblem, all this like genre of games, especially specifically Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Ooh, and now she can use Thoron. Nice. Like informed my love of video games like from a young age. Like these are like this game is like part of why I am why I'm a gamer today. But literally like this is one of my favorite games of all time, and like changed what I thought video games even like could be. What about the same? I bought Fire Emblem Engage, but definitely Path of Radiance #1. Yeah, I really love Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn like together as a whole are like probably my favorite. My favorite standalone I think is Three Houses. I did really like Engage. I am a gamer, right? I'm like like, oh, like could you be like a little more cringe about it? We are gamers. But I really liked Engage. I know it got like some flack for like weird character design and like a like kind of lackluster story, especially when you go back and play a game like this where the story is and the world building is like beautiful. But the gameplay of Engage is fun. Like the story's like fine. It's like it does a lot of things well. But yeah, it's not on the same level as these to me. Okay, let me have you kill him. And hopefully you dodge this. Ow, girl. Like the Engage gameplay, just kind of like low-grade anime story to me. Yeah, and it's just like... It, like, from a grand, like, plot perspective, right? Like, I don't need something necessarily, like, beautiful from Fire Emblem. Like, it's fine to just give me, like, there's a bad guy and the good guys beat the bad guy. Like, that's fine to me as a story. Is that it kept doing, like, it kept trying to make me care. And, like, I wish it had just, like, resigned itself to being a bad story, but they, like, kept, like, throwing in, like, these random, like, high emotion scenes. Like, when your mom dies in the beginning, like, the very first scene, he's, like, sobbing and weeping, and she's dying for, like, 15 minutes of dialogue. I'm like, I don't know this woman. Very try-hard. Yeah, it just, yeah. I also really didn't like, from a character, like, the character designs grew on me a little bit, but I really, really didn't like that every time it was just like, here's a royal and their 2 retainers, and then that's your friend, and, like, that's what you're gonna get. Like, your royal and your 2 retainers. Like, every single time it was like, here's your little group of 3. I don't know, it's just like, it was, like, too formulaic and weird, the way that you got them. And then also, like, I like a variety of people and a variety of backgrounds. Like, they ended up having their little, you know, special quirks and characteristics, but eh. The best thing it did, though, was introduce Kagetsu, who is beautiful. My beautiful, sweet Kagetsu. But outside of that, I like wasn't particularly impressed with any characters. We're gonna stick you over here, because YOLO. And then you are gonna come finish this guy with the steel sword. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I thought these reinforcements were gonna be scary, but they are not. Everyone's always stronger than I think they are. I'm like, sorry, laughing at the, not only the horse's little hop, but also her little leg warmers on the front. Like, who put those on her? The characters were alright, it just didn't have the heavy feel of the older games. Yeah, right? Like, it's like a little too fantastical, a little too, like, I like a grounded story. I like the grounded, like, obviously, like, is this green-haired man going to war, like, a little crazy? Yes, it's a little anime. But it just made it seemed more realistic, a little more grounded in the world than, like, what's that little girl? Hortensia, like, for example, in Engage. Like, I'm like, okay, like, this little bitch is, like, you're trying to tell me she's, like, a big major character. But I'm feeling it's giving Genshin Impact. Which, like, no shade to Genshin, like, I'm sure, like, that's fun, but, like, it's not what I sign up for when I play Fire Emblem, necessarily. Yeah, a little more grim. Yeah, like, everything that happened was just, like, I don't know. Such low stakes to me. I was like, this is like, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's probably not the way to describe it, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm like, I don't know, high stakes, like, things have weight when they happen, versus, like, it's the Divine Dragon and we love him. Oh, yay. Like, I don't know, it's just, like, so, like, blah, whatever. And we're safe? Yes, we're safe. Okay. And then he turns back. We will finish this. Oh, and great, no reinforcements. Okay, she can open this one. Spirit Dust is nice. I get you. Thank you. Thank you. It took me a minute, but I got across what I was trying to. Okay, you are gonna iron... Ooh, that's not a lot of damage. The tomahawk might miss. Let's see what happens. Throw it and see what happens. Hey, Robes, if I get so much as scratch, you better get to healing. Okay, you're done. I think Ike can do 35 damage to this man. Okay, so you're gonna go stand back over here. And then Ike does... yeah. Listen. Don't love to cheat. If Ike gets crit right now, and I have to redo this map, it's not gonna be pretty. So we're gonna make a save point just in case, because I physically can't. Actually, if he gets crit, he doesn't even die. So pretend I didn't do that, and actually I'm very cool and I never cheat. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, I just realized 13 times 3, he's fine. Bah, so you've made it this far, have you? Tell me, how many pathetic priests did you have to kill to get here? Come on, 5 more? They're pretty scrawny. You could probably take 10 or so without breaking a sweat. Cowardly cur, time to stop hiding and fight like a man. I've killed 0, so how about that? And we're using ether. Get wrecked. I am a gamer, gonna quote that from now on. Put that on my tombstone, honestly. I am a gamer. Should have brought more priests. Or some babies. Dang. Not some babies. This guy's deranged. Holy shit. Alright, anyway. Ike, you better get strength in this level up, actually. We really need that. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind, Ike, if you don't level your shit up. Okay. We're fine. We're doing great, actually. Thank you very much. I never imagined that we'd be rescued by soldiers of an enemy nation. There's no way we cut down innocent priests being forced to fight against their wills. Father, we bear no ill will toward the kingdom of Dane itself. We wish only to reclaim the homeland which was unjustly taken from us. That is the reason we fight. We had no desire to invade this land. If nothing else, please believe that. I beg your pardon. May I have the favor of your name? Elincia Redel Crimea. I'm the sole survivor of the Crimean royal family. Oh, you! Let us give thanks that you are alive and well. And please, I beg your understanding as well. There are many Danes who do not support the king's actions. I understand. My young general, this is for you. Huh? As thanks for saving our lives. Okay, so that's part of what staff restores all HP to all allied units, as well as restoring their conditions to normal. That's pretty neat. So that's what you get for he didn't need to be attacking. Right? I mean, like, he can say that, but he, like, everybody else just stood there. He was actively hitting me. But this is, I guess, for Roberto, this is what we get for, not attacking the priests. I think you also get the bonus experience, like I was saying, but Asher's staff, pretty cool. Now it's time to search this place. My Lord Ike, may I join you? Sure, why not? Everyone's lending a... Ike! Ike, where are you? Mist? I'm over here. Ike, this way, quickly! Rayson's in trouble! What? Rayson, what is it? He's been like this from the moment he set foot in this room. He's just staring at the walls. Oh, I don't remember this. Oh my god. It's their old, like, language, so he's reading it. Everyone else can't read this, and neither can we. What is all this? Every wall has the same pattern on it. It's not a pattern, it's an ancient language. All chants and spells and magic scrolls are written thusly. Can you read it, Soren? Some, but not all. Spells are simple, whereas this is a complex narrative. I think Prince Rayson could read it. I bet this is the same language that Leanne was speaking. It is. It's the Serenus language. Their chants are all in this language, too. So Rayson is reading what's written on the walls? It appears that way. Shall we leave him be? There's a lot of writing here. This could take hours. I think that's a good idea. It must be fucking bleak, whatever it is, that he can't just, like, take a minute and be like, hey, guys, I'm reading. Ike! What is it? From what I could gather, I think a person was locked in this room sometime in the past. You don't know who it was, do you? I wasn't able to read enough of the writing, but I found this under the bed. Is this? I think it may have belonged to whoever was imprisoned in this room. I apologize. I took up much of your time. Rayson, you don't look so good. Why don't you rest for a bit? No, I'm fine. It's more important that we talk. About the owner of this feather? Not the feather. Was it in that room? Soren found it. Whose was it? Lilia, my older sister. The writing on the walls is hers. You have an older sister too? Will you tell us about it? She was kidnapped 20 years ago on the night of the Serenus massacre. I I thought that Lilia had been murdered along with my other brothers and sisters. I believed that until today. Who took her? The walls say only that he was a large human. He probably never knew who it was. He thrust a clan treasure at her and demanded that she use her magic to revive the thing sealed inside. He exhorted her again and again, but to no avail. Lilia refused his request every time, because she did not possess that power. Someone wanted to revive the dark god. Shortly after she was brought here, Lilia fell ill and collapsed. I'm not surprised. It was a terrible time. She was imprisoned in that tiny room with no view of earth or sky. Oh, that's off. Mist. I'm sorry, I just feel so sad for Lilia, and for Rayson too. I beg your pardon, let me continue. A young Bjork began coming to the room to care for Lilia. She had bluish hair and blue eyes. Ike's mom? And her heart was unusually pure for a Bjork. In time, Lilia and she came to be friends, and shared a mutual trust. Ah! Lilia decided to entrust her hopes to the woman. They shared no common language, so it took some time. But eventually the Bjork woman understood what it was Lilia wanted, which was to take the treasure and the song and flee this temple. Brother! Was there anything else written about this Bjork woman? A name, perhaps? Translated into our language, it was probably Elena. I knew it! Mother! It was our mother! What? Are you sure? Our mother's name was Elena. Like me, her hair was blue, as were her eyes. Rayson, the object we referred to as your clan treasure was an aged bronze medallion, wasn't it? How did you know that? The medallion became my mother's keepsake, the song too. My parents both gave their lives to protect it. Ike, you and Mist are Elena's children? Then Leron's medallion is here? The medallion was stolen, probably by Dane. It can't. This is unbelievable. Can a thing like this be chance? To be honest, I don't fully understand all that's happened, but it all makes sense. It all comes together. Ah. Can you hear her singing? Mist. That's the song that... Could y'all hear that? It's like super quiet when they do any kind of voice stuff. That's the song that... I must be deaf because I can't hear anything. No, it's the game. The game is so quiet and I can't make it any louder. I'm sorry. She's very, very quietly singing the song. Oh, it's still going. I didn't even realize it's still going. But like even quieter than it was before. If you like max volume, I'll shut up. Maybe you can hear it. I don't know if that helped. This gamer's gotta go. It's fun hanging out for a bit though. How often do you stream? I've been pretty good about it, like every couple of days. Sunday is like pretty much a definite, like Sunday mornings I'm pretty much always on. But I do when I can. I don't have like a set schedule, but I'm fairly often, so you'll definitely catch me again. I appreciate I appreciate you, fellow gamer. Appreciate you coming in. It was a blast. And hopefully I see you in another one. But yeah, I am on here usually weekdays during the night, weekends during the morning or afternoon. That's the song that... But the melody's a little different, isn't it? It's similar to the song Rayson and Leanne sing in the forest. My mother used to sing it as a lullaby. See me soon then. Excellent. I can't wait. Thank you, Rafa. Have a good rest of your day. It is the song of release, the one Lilia entrusted to Elena. But I wore the medallion and sang that song almost every single night. Thank you. And nothing ever happened. The magical effect of the song is awakened by the power of the singer. It can't be unleashed by just anyone. If you can hear the music now, this is like a variation of the song that she was singing. The true song of release can only be sung by a girl named Altina. Lilia wanted your mother to take the melody to Altina and return the medallion to its rightful place in Serenus Forest. The story is becoming clearer and clearer. My father fled Dane to protect my mother, who was carrying the amulet. Is this your first playthrough? Hi, Antonio. This is not my first playthrough, but it's like my first playthrough because I haven't played it since I was a kid. So it's been like over 10 years since the last time I played it. So I remember like broad strokes of the story, but not the full like details, if that makes sense. Radiant Dawn, the sequel, I remember like perfectly, and I've played not only more often but more recently. So it's like getting to experience it again for the first time, sort of. It's cool. I just played it for the first time a couple weeks ago, since on Switch now. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's like the game that got me into Fire Emblem and tactical like RPGs and like this style of game, like in general. So very, very cool. Has always had a special place in my heart. So I was very, very excited for it to come to Switch too. Ike, how did you know? Volk told me. He told me about my father's past and the amulet and the Dark God too. So you know everything. King Ashnard took Lilia, didn't he? That would be the final piece of the puzzle. After all, the man who found my father was the king's henchman. Ike, are you saying you know who killed Commander Grail? You never said anything about that. We all thought his murderer was unknown. Why didn't you say anything? I don't know. I never felt like talking about it. He was a Dane soldier, wasn't he? Who was it? Who was the man who killed Commander Grail? Ike, tell me! Can we discuss this later? Oh, yes. Yes. Of course. First time Titania really lost her shit. Up to this point, we've all been fighting for the liberation of Crimea. Even if we now add to that stopping the Dark God from being released and punishing Commander Grail's killer, our enemy remains unchanged. King Dane and his henchmen are the ones we must defeat. It's mysterious, isn't it? I mean, Rayson said the same thing earlier, but could all of this really be mere coincidence? I don't get why we got Titania freaking in that scene and never found out Black Knight is. I think it's supposed to be implied that Titania had feelings for Grail, or Ike's father. So I think like that's supposed to be like her freaking out. You don't find out who the Black Knight is, but there is a sequel, which hopefully comes to Switch, or hopefully becomes in some way accessible soon. But the story of these two games spans... the story of this series, the story of Ike spans the two games. Yes, you do. Do you? Oh, no, not in this game, right? Hearse? Also, hi, welcome in. The fall of Crimea, Ike's parents, the death of Rayson's sister, the fact that everything leads back to Dane. If true, it changes the meaning behind this war. He said big, if true. The treatment of Lilia is one thing, but the assassination of the former apostle, the framing and destruction of my nation... I'm playing Radiant Dawn emulator now. I accidentally spoiled that reveal for myself. Oh no! It's hard. It's very hard not to when the games are as old as they are. But it is a very, very cool reveal, I think. And hopefully, with the emulator, they let you use, because between the two games, if you have a Path of Radiance save file, you can unlock extra stuff in Radiant Dawn. So hopefully the emulator lets you do that, so you can get the full entire story. Also, oh my god, thank you for the follow, Hearse. If it was all part of Dane's plan to steal the medallion and the song, then the reason I fight... Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get that done, but the game is still fun. Oh yeah, thank you for the follow as well, Antonio. Yeah, you don't need it, and it's like you can. It's also like kind of convoluted, the stuff that you have to do to ensure that you get all of the dialogue and every single piece of the story. So it is. I think the game still stands totally fine without the little extra bits, and then you can just go look it up later. the it's still game's still really good. If that's the decision you've reached, we'll respectfully comply. If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, it would be a huge relief. As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed. I'll be counting on it. The information gathered at Palmini Temple leads Ike ever closer to the hidden truths behind the war. The assassination of Begnion's former apostle led to the massacre of Serenus. A Serenus princess was kidnapped, the medallion is stolen. A complex scheme seemed to connect these events, and now those threads have become clearer and cleaner. Ashnard's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that happens. Ike returns from the temple and renounces all rights to the rule of Dane. Those rights are then passed through General Zelgius of Begnion to the Apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Begnion and, with its might increased, marches on the Dane-Crimean border. Its next goal is the Riven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries. That's funny, I forgot that it's here that Begnion takes control of Dane. The Great Bridge. What time is it? We may be pausing here or soon, because I do have to eat. This game always made my toe knuckles itch. I don't know what that means. I want to agree with you. I think, if that's a positive thing. But I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. But I like it. My Lord Ike, may I have a moment? Of course, what is it? The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea. That's what I've been told. It feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is the land where I was born and raised. To feel so removed from it. I feel now at this late juncture that I know almost nothing of my own country. It's an unreal experience. I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm really in awe of it all. So am I. For one who knew nothing of life outside the royal villa, everything is so very big. Big? Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring. The snows were melting, the days were getting longer, and the weather was mild. It's been almost a year since we departed. They also do a very good job of really actually making it feel like that length of time. I feel like a lot of games, you kind of just like mash through, right? And like all this shit happens in a week. But they did the passing of time in this game and like the scale of the war very well. Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. It feels like many years have passed us by. Yet this is the land where I was born and raised. Ah, my dear, sweet Crimea, how is it that you feel so far away? For me too, Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home. It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home. Ooh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I could just leave you two. Huh? I know that voice. Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Aren't we the lucky ones? Ranulph! My Lord Ranulph, how nice to see you again. My Princess Alencia, welcome home. I'd curtsy, but the tail makes it look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard the news that the Crimean army had taken the Dane capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How go things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Dane, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's success, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Crimea's efforts to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal. Really? So is the Gallian army going to... We're going to establish communications with them and create a united front. That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. Did I say the Gallian? The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is being most gracious. That posture will allow Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that. I'm shocked that you would understand such subtleties. Who are you, and what have you done with Ike? We learned that like just a minute ago from Soren, so not too much. I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding. Actually, Soren just lectured me on the same situation when we received reinforcements from Begmion. Of course, you were tutored by your nervous little staff officer. Now I get it. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung. King Kanagas is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him? Princess, let's win your country back. When that's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That would be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it? Yes, of course. Aww. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Hell yeah. See, 720 bonus experience is a lot. I think that we got that from saving all the priests. There are no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Awesome. Okay. Do we have any more supports that we can actually do? Tanith and Oscar. Oh, Soren and Ike can do their last one. Aw. Oh, and Rayson and Ike. Very cool. I lost Soth while saving all the priests and was so annoyed I couldn't be bothered to try again. No! Also impressive of you to use Soth. I have literally never used him once in this game. Even when I was little, like the multiple times that I played it, I couldn't do it. Were we gonna do Ike and Rayson? I think we were. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do Ike and Soren and Ike and Rayson. I never used him, only on that map for the multiple chests, and he died instantly. No! Oh! Oh, poor Soth. Hey, Soren. At least he gets his time to shine in Radiant Dawn. I've been thinking a lot about what you said the other day, and there's something I still don't understand. You survived. You're strong. Why would you feel insecure about who you are? Tell me everything. Curse you. Why can't you leave me be? I don't have any friends, Ike. I don't have anyone else. If I tell you and you turn on me, I don't think I can survive it. That's why you have to tell me, Soren. You'll never tell anyone else. And if you don't tell anyone, you're just going to keep suffering. Look at you. You're a mess. Come on, talk to me. Ike, Soren, it's me. Trust me. I don't give two figs who your parents are. I'll stand by you. Ike, No, I won't. Ike. I'm branded. I'm one of the branded. A branded? What's that? It's a cross between a Bjork and a Laguz. Such a taboo union violates every teaching of the goddess, and of society. We are untouchables, abominations, condemned to a life of hatred and shunning from both races. Wait, hold it a second. Let me make sure I follow you. You're part Laguz? I had a feeling that's why Soren was being racist before, but I wasn't sure. That was perfect timing for you to come in. This is part of the, if you don't get the full, you get the full story. If you do Ike and Soren's, support. Which I didn't realize this either until later. Because I used to not use Soren when I was younger, but now I'm like, no, now I'm like, no, Ike and Soren are together and they're in love. He loves them, it's his sweet baby. Yeah. This mark on my forehead is the proof. I learned about it while researching ancient books in the Maynard Cathedral. I always thought it was a birthmark. Others thought it was the mark of a spirit charmer. What's a spirit charmer? I didn't realize there's a support cap till I already hit it for Ike. It's so evil. I get it, and like luckily the games are good enough that they're worth playing multiple times, but the limited supports like drive me absolutely insane because I want all of them every time. Magic comes from interaction with spirits. If you let one into your body, it will give you tremendous power for a price. That's why the old sage was so interested in me. He thought I had struck such a deal, but instead I was just a filthy branded. Alright, I understand. So, the boyfriends. Yes! Hi, Genshin fan. Welcome back. The boyfriends. What do you mean, so? So you have Legu's blood in your veins. So you have a mark to prove it. So what's the problem? What's the problem? Don't you find me repugnant? I work beside you, eat beside you. I'm nothing. I don't belong anywhere. Doesn't that sicken you? No, it doesn't change anything. You're still you, Soren. You're a capable officer of our army, and my friend. We can't keep going unless you are with us. I thought you... What? It was Gallia. The sage lived in Gallia. A few Bjorks had settled therein. Gallia? Are you saying... When the sage died, no one would help me. I couldn't speak, couldn't find food. I was dying. You were the only one who helped. You and your father. That's why you're my friend. My only friend. Oh, baby. Poor Soren. I know Soren are cute. They're adorable. They're so sweet. Not the friend zone. Shh, we don't talk about that. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a friend zone. I know, they go and they do that, and they give it to us right after they just tried to, like, force Ike and Lincia together. Like, they're just like, oh, look at them have this beautiful moment, and Ranulf comes in and is like, oh, yeah, and look at how romantic this is. And they were roommates. Literally, they tried to end they were roommates, Ike and Soren, so hard, but it's not. It's obvious. They can... You're not pulling one over on me. Read the data book, it confirms they are a couple. Oh, does it really? I didn't know it was confirmed anywhere, like, for real, other than, like, that it was, like, very obvious. Narratively very obvious. Do we do Ike and Raisin? I think so. Yeah, we'll do Ike and Raisin. Tellius Recollection, the data book. Oh, I love that. Raisin. Oh, Ike, what can I do for you? I just came to see how things are going. How are you doing? Fine, no problems. No problems? Your face tells me otherwise. Well, we herons are optimistic by nature, so it's hard for me to be on the battlefield where the air is thick with negative energy. It's tiring, but I'm learning to adjust. I hope you'll let me fight beside you to the bitter end. As long as you take care of yourself, I have no complaints. But isn't there anything I can do to help? Maybe we could have a special supper. Certain foods tend to restore energy. That's very kind, but my diet, it's fairly limited. In fact, it created drama with those fans complaining it ruins those fans unwelcome here. But I get what you, yeah. It's so sad that, like, such unwelcomed, exactly. But it's, like, I just think that's so sad. Like, even, like, I can understand you, like, if you have a different point of view, maybe, right? Like, you want to say, like, oh, like, no, like, I think he's a better fit with Alencia, or whatever else your headcanon is. But, like, to say that it ruins him as a character when it makes, like, for such a absolutely touching narrative, like, ugh. That's very kind, but my diet is fairly limited. You know, I used to be disgusted by my thin, frail body. Damn. So one time I performed a little experiment. He started bulking. My thing is, it's the same Ike you knew before the data book. Nothing has changed. Exactly, right? It's exactly the same. Same character. It's not like they went and they did anything in the game or changed anything. All I see around this game are memes about Ike being gay as hell, too. We have to latch on where we can. We don't have a lot of good, great, gay game representation. So, we gotta take what we can get. I got all the foods that Tiburon likes. Raw meat, cold fish, insects, and ate them. I ate them all. That doesn't sound good. What happened? I stared death in the face for 10 days. You've never seen a lagoon so green. I guess we herons are just meant to eat fruits and nuts for our entire lives. I can't imagine. Raw meat? You must have been desperate. I wanted so much to be like Tiburon. Big body, strong... Yeah, we all want to be like Tiburon. With those features, I felt I could march into Begnion and revenge my brothers all by myself. Yeah, that I've confirmed Ike and Raisin and Tiburon and Raisin. Oh, Ike and Soren and Tiburon and Raisin. That's funny. I'm toxic and evil, and I like Raisin with Nesala. But Tiburon is a beautiful, incredible creature, so totally fine with that as well. Okay, see, yeah, Antonio's got me. With yeah, Nesala and Raisin. That's what I would have thought too. Not even just what I would have thought. I think it's just like the way that I've romanticized it. But I think that Raisin does well with either of them, narratively. And revenge my brothers all by myself. I got on my knees and prayed to the goddess every night, asking her for power, but to no avail. I think I know how you feel, but it's better this way. How do you figure? You get sick from negative energy. Imagine if you tried to hurt someone. You'd lose your lunch. I guess you're right. At one time I was so angry about my lack of strength, so consumed by despair, that I considered forfeiting my life. I thought Tiburon was more like a guardian, slightly parental figure. Yeah, I could definitely see that as well. That's also how I see it. And Shinen stops being racist. Which is, like, incredible. Against all odds. But I'm glad that I'm alive. I got to see Leanne because I am alive. Huh, you surprised me, Raisin. You're stronger than you look. You're talking about spiritual strength. I think I'm the best there is. Aw, that's cute. Okay, let's talk to Soren. Soren, are you in here? Yes. Ike, it's late. What do you want? Shh. Ike? Oh no, how strange. I was sure he'd come this way. Yoo-hoo! Oh my god, I forgot that voice. It's the woman from the item shop, isn't it? Commander! Ike, where have you gone, handsome? Crud. Did you run in here to escape? Look, whenever that woman corners me, it takes forever to get away. Let me hide in here until things simmer down. We begin marching tomorrow morning. This is a waste of valuable time. I'll go and chase her away. Wait, Soren! Ike! Ikey Poo! Where are you? Amy? Oh, Soren. Ew. I mean, hi. Why are you out so late? Ew is crazy. Do you have some business with Ike? More proof Ike likes guys while running from the pretty lady. The shade, right? Evil. But yeah, right? I feel like this lady is after him, and he is like, no fucking thank you. I just feel like all of his interactions with Alencia, who like potentially could be right the other romantic, like straight romantic interest. I feel like in the same way, like they don't, it never passes on to anything more than like kindness. They just don't read romantic, any of the women that he talks to. Well, yes, I do. I found a special something that I'd like to give him. Do you know where he is? Ike is in a war meeting. If you have something for him, I can hold on to it for you. What should I do? You see, I have this new staff. Sorry, lady, wrong set of parts. The staff is very valuable. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable simply handing it over to someone who doesn't understand that. That's a hammerine, is it not? Or we're a staff that can take any item, no matter how battered and worn, and repair it completely? Why, that's right. You're quite knowledgeable, aren't you? If I may continue, I believe that there is only one of these in all the world. It truly is priceless. And you want to give this to Ike? Well, I do want to be helpful. If you truly wish to capture Ike's attention, bringing him staffs and whatnot will avail you nothing. What? Really? Oh dear, I was so hoping he would like it. Food, however, would be much more effective than a staff. He's particularly fond of spicy meat dishes. Is that so? Cooking is not something I'm skilled at, but... Oh, I've got it. I know the perfect dish. Ah, good. He'll be very pleased. What about the staff? Hehe, you can keep it as payment for the cooking tip. Take good care of it. Well, she's unexpectedly generous. I received something quite nice from your admirer, Ikey Poo. Thank you so much. What a supportive BF, right? Not him saying Ikey Poo. Hey, wait a minute. Stores an Imtit's maximum durability. Nice. I don't know what I would use it on, but we'll figure something out. Alright. That is everything that we need to read. We definitely do need to restock people's items. I might build somebody a weapon. We might forge. What are you doing with that, girl? I was going to give Nephany this energy drop, but I'm a little bit nervous about Ike and his strength. I'm gonna have to check what Ike's strength cap is, because if he's close to capping, I don't want to waste it on him, because he could definitely get a couple more levels, and potentially get there. But if not, he needs it. But Nephany's strength is like comically low. like she's closer to Miss than she is to Volk or other people who are like way lower level than her. Yeah, Boyd, who's been benched, has higher strength. Jeez, yeah. She's down with Tanith. Not great. I mean, Tanith does okay because she's so fast and dodgy, but I don't know, Miss Girl, we gotta get you. We gotta get you up to par with everybody else. And you, Miss Mia, better get some more strength growths too. I'm getting nervous about all of you as we get to the end game. But I'm gonna do that either next time or off stream. So we're gonna do a little suspend point here. I have to get my life together, probably do some laundry, make some lunch, act like a person. So let me, we're gonna switch over. My goodness. Oh, why is my computer acting like this? No, we're good. We're fine. We're good. Woo! Alright, we're good. Thank you, friends. This was a delight. Thank you, everybody who has joined. Everybody who hung out. Everybody who sent likes and commented. I appreciate you guys so much. This was so much fun. I will be back. When will I be back? I will be back at some point this week. Very helpful, very useful, very informative, yes. But I will be back at some point this week. And I think Sundays, I think we're starting to get the semblance of a schedule. So I think Sunday is going to be a guarantee. And then we'll figure out if we can get something going more consistently nights on weekdays. But I will always post before I go on and let y'all know. So thank you for streaming. Thank you for staying. And you were here for so long, Lovely. I appreciate it. You were like here like almost the whole time, I feel like. But yes, appreciate you all so much. If you have not followed, please drop a follow if you feel so inclined. I'm also on the purple app and the red play button app if you want to follow there as well. I appreciate that. But happy to have y'all anywhere and anywhere. So love this Fire Emblem story. Yeah, this is an excellent one. I'm glad you like it. This was my dream. When I started streaming it, I was like, I need people who love this shit in here with me. And I'm so glad I found y'all. So much fun. All right, I'm gonna go get my life together. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.